Now, a date holds endless possibilities: romance, connection, even heartbreak. But in today's world, it can also be the perfect setup for something far more sinister. A scam waiting to strike when you least expect it. India's financial capital, Mumbai, has been witness to one such scam. You're probably wondering, how did the plan come together? And how did it fall apart? Let's rewind. It all revolved around dating apps. The women would scout for targets on these dating apps, call the men to restaurants on a date, connive with the staff, and con the man by generating inflated bills. A foolproof scheme, or so they thought. But not all fell prey to this particular scam. In one such incident, a man sensed something fishy while he was out on such a date, and he then approached the police. The man had matched with a 22-year-old woman on the 11th of April this year. Casual conversation, a few laughs, numbers exchanged, just like any other beginning of a potential date. They agreed to meet a day later. When the man reached the restaurant, the woman was already waiting for him there. The order already placed: liquor, energy drinks, and a hookah pot. Eventually, a bill of 35,000 Indian rupees was presented to the man, which he refused to pay and dialed the police helpline instead. Now scared, the staff, which was earlier threatening him, reduced the bill to 30,000 rupees, and the woman in question offered to pay half of it. But the digital UPI payment was made to a personal ID and not that of the restaurant, something that the man later realized and also informed the police of. The cops tracked down the UPI ID and also scrutinized the woman's phone call records. It raised suspicion, leading the police to trace her down. As it turned out, the woman had conspired with the restaurant staff who generated inflated bills. She later even went there to take her cut. But it was all over. The racket was busted, and not one or two, 21 people were arrested. 6 of them are women. This isn't the first time a case like this has happened. Back in May, a similar case surfaced in the city. A photographer, lured in by a woman he met on a dating app, was called to a restaurant in Malad. There, she cornered him into footing a bill of 32,000 rupees. Now, investigators are probing whether the same gang is in fact behind both of these scams. But one thing is clear. In a city that never sleeps, where love and lies often blur, not every date ends with a goodbye. Some end with a police report. As investigators dig deeper, one question lingers. How many more are out there waiting to strike again in the name of romance or love?